Call of Duty Cold War, boys. It's that time to break out your America banners, commit some war crimes, and blast some commies. I'm excited for this one. But no, in reality, I actually am excited. It actually looks like it's going to be a fun time. I love the setting. And yeah, let's talk about Call of Duty Cold War today. Now, before we start the video, if you do enjoy, remember to leave a nice, thick, and juicy like as always. And of course, if you want more content like this is kind of a new series, just kind of casual discussions about upcoming games. Let me know what games you want to see down below. If you don't want to miss a video, make sure you hit that big red sexy subscribe button. It's pretty red. It's not communist red, but it is red. And it's subscribe, please, help. Anyway, back to the game with two subtitles. Subtitle within a subtitle. It's also a prequel sequel, I just realized that. Let's talk about the campaign. Speaking of prequel sequels, I'm actually really excited for this campaign. It's going to be a bit more open-ended in that you can have different dialogue choices, and those are going to have an impact on the ending of the game. There's going to be multiple endings, which is confirmed as well. That's going to be dope. And you can also customize your character, like completely customize them. Like they take almost the Skyrim approach. You even have a combat background and a psychological profile, which I imagine will give you different perks and abilities through the campaign. This campaign is going to have a lot of replayability, because Modern Warfare was cool, but you play it once and you're kind of done. But this sounds like you're going to be able to do some cool stuff. The open-ended maps means you're going to be able to engage in side missions, which they've confirmed are in the game, and a lot of other cool stuff. I also just love the era. I mean, being able to go through the Cold War and the various different things. There's going to be a part where we go back to Vietnam. I'm really, really excited because this campaign looks dope. Modern Warfare obviously didn't disappoint with this campaign. There was a little while where Call of Duty campaigns were kind of lackluster, but you know, as predictable with some of the things that are going to be in there as they may be. At the end of the day, we're getting the characters that a lot of people really loved in Black Ops 1, since this is a direct sequel to that. And that's going to provide for some excitement. You know, people like Woods are coming back. That's going to obviously be some nostalgia. I just want the story to be compelling. Obviously, the nostalgia is going to be there, but as long as the story is compelling, which it looks like it probably will be with this Perseus guy being the villain, trying to shift the tide of the Cold War. There's a lot of cool stuff that could be going on. And obviously, I cover a ton of Assassin's Creed on this channel, so kind of behind the scenes intrigue and conspiracies, that's right up my alley, so I'm really excited for that. Overall, I could not be more hyped just for the campaign. Now, the multiplayer is a different story. I need to see the multiplayer. Apparently, there's going to be multiplayer gameplay on September 9th, so I will be on the lookout for that. I'll probably make a follow-up video to this just to discuss that. But overall, Modern Warfare left a bad taste in my mouth in the multiplayer, and I'm not talking about Warzone, I'm talking about strictly the 6v6 type of stuff. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I don't think skill-based matchmaking was implemented properly. I know some people, a majority of people that I've talked to really don't like it, but I know that there are some people who don't mind it. And there's a really, really simple remedy to it, especially for the people that do kind of like it. There's a ranked playlist, so you can be in with people around your skill level. And there's an unranked playlist for people who just want to play around casually and have some stupid fun in random lobbies. It just seems like a really simple solution that I don't know why anyone ever implemented. Just they didn't for Modern Warfare. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But and you can do that and still have like the Call of Duty League playlist for people who want to do the competitive stuff. Modern Warfare's multiplayer suffered from the fact that Warzone, I think, was the intended focus of the game. And so a lot of the mechanics people hate in Modern Warfare's multiplayer are there simply because they were intended for Warzone, and they work in Warzone, and a lot of people really love Warzone, but they don't exactly work in the regular 6v6 type of stuff. So again, I want to see more of it. I want to give it a try. I want to hear what my friends are saying about it. If they get a chance to play it, I just want to know more about it before I hop on the hype train. Again, this is really the one thing that is keeping me from getting on the hype train. I want to have fun in the mode that I'm investing probably the most time into. You know, like I don't want to just put a bunch of time into something that I hate doing. That's why I kind of dropped off with the Modern Warfare stuff. It's not fun. Regardless, I just want to see more of the multiplayer. Some of the stuff sounds good so far. Dead Silence is going back to being a perk, which is something I'll be running. because I imagine that the footsteps will sound like 10-ton bricks tied to your feet if you don't. So every server is going to be silent as the lambs, and that'll be fun. Anyway, let's get on to Warzone, because I feel like that's going to be a much more positive subject to talk about. Now, personally, I'm not a battle royale guy. I'm just not intrigued by it. I don't hate them. I'm just not intrigued by them. They're just kind of, it's another mode to me. I'm not someone that's like going out hunting for a new BR to try. But I think if you enjoy Warzone now, you're going to enjoy it again in this iteration. Now, of course, Warzone is kind of its own thing, and I think as the different titles come out, it'll build on top of Warzone. So again, if you enjoy Warzone now, you're probably going to enjoy it again. There's supposed to be a new map. There's a lot of new vehicles that it looks like are coming to the game. You are going to have cross progression, so whatever progression or things that you unlocked or bought in Modern Warfare, you will also have in Black Ops Cold War. And that makes sense because, again, Warzone is its own entity. People can pick it up and play it for free. It's a free-to-play standalone type of game. So if they weren't doing that, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. I guess it's sort of a surprise just because of Activision's shady kind of techniques and how they like to sell things to people, but I don't think it's that big of a surprise. It's its own game. It's just kind of connected to the main Call of Duty games, just in like a piece, so like you can access it when you have that particular title in the game. So I mean, I don't know what other changes are gonna be there. Like I don't know if you're gonna be able to access the Black Ops Cold War map from Modern Warfare. I would imagine so, again, just because it's Warzone, like it's its own standalone thing. Why would you not have that? But whatever. Again, for like the 15th time, if you like Warzone now, you're probably still gonna like it in Black Ops Cold War, and you're gonna have a bunch of new weapons and things to add on to it as well. So awesome. Now let's talk about zombies, because that's the other mode. Obviously Modern Warfare, they're not like, they don't do the zombies over there. I know for a while all the Call of Duty games did zombies, but I guess they stopped that after Black Ops 4 got all weird and gimmicky. Zombies in this game, again, we don't know a lot about it. They're just gonna be there. Hopefully they return to like a more classic style of zombies. I would much prefer like a Black Ops 1 style of zombies. I think a lot of people consider that the best zombies in the series. I'm not sure. I'm not in the zombies community, but I know that that was like when it really blew up. Honestly, I would like to see something like that again. It got so gimmicky that I feel like just going back to that, it would be fun. I think it would open up a lot of opportunities for content creators as well. I think it would be just a fun time for friends to get together and have fun with some zombies, have some Fright Night type of stuff. I mean, it's zombies. I don't have much else to say. They're cool. Now let's talk in conclusion. In conclusion, I'm kind of easing my way into the hype train. I think I already said that. Probably did. Regardless, I want to see more gameplay of the multiplayer. Again, that's probably where I'm going to be investing the most time. I want to have fun in the thing that I'm spending the most time in. I hope the focus shifted away from Warzone, because they already have it established. They don't have to like rebuild a whole bunch of stuff. It's already its own entity. I hope that as this game was being made, they shifted the focus back to the regular 6v6, and we can have a good year with that. Overall though, I love the setting. If you haven't followed the channel for a while, I covered a ton of Battlefield initially when this channel first started, and I said in several videos that the next Battlefield game should take seriously the idea of going to the Cold War, because it's in the past, so people who like games set in the past and the history around it, they can enjoy that aspect of it and the historical conflict and context of each of the maps and everything like that. But then you also have a setting that's modern enough that you have all the modern weapons and technology and things like that, that it offers these interesting gameplay moments. And I'm really glad that Call of Duty went ahead and went back and embraced that. They're offering all kinds of different vehicles in it now, and it just looks like it's going to be a fun time. And I can't wait to get my hands on it. There's supposed to be a closed beta for like a week and then an open beta. Pretty sure Modern Warfare did the same thing, where PlayStation gets the beta for like a week early. So luckily I have a PS4, so maybe I'll get on that. I don't know if you have to pre-order for that or not, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what it has to offer, get my hands on it, get a good feel for it. It should be a fun time, but let me know down below if you guys are excited for it. What do you think about Modern Warfare? Did Modern Warfare leave a bad taste in your mouth? What changes would you maybe like to see? Or are you just full on the hype train? You're ready for the new Warzone map and everything like that, new zombies and all those kinds of things. Let me know down below. I want to hear from you guys. And yeah, also let me know what other games you want me to talk about. This was an interesting video to put together. I enjoy doing these more casual discussion type of videos. It's a little bit less heavy on my computer, as I don't have to edit for for like weeks on end, like I did with my Ghost of Tsushima review. It's just kind of a chill time. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, again, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.